What is going on, everybody, and welcome back to some more of Avowed here. We're not too far away from the end. We are in the garden now. I assume this is part 23, so maybe two more videos after this one. I'm not entirely sure. I'll see how much is left after I've recorded this video. But this game's been pretty good. I've enjoyed it, and yeah, we're just going to continue on. Got these two with me. I haven't actually checked the map where we actually are. We are in the garden. The garden is here. This is the garden here. Garwines, Tusks, Shatterscar, Emerald Stair, Dawnshore. Thought we might be going up here as well, but
I see the disciple has found his way into the cell.
No. We know this voice, this presence, sneering at us through our prison bars.
I culled your rot from this land before. I will do it again. And you carve lands into petty fiefdoms, but we are the gods of all Aora. You question our purpose? Search inside yourself.
Out.
assuming this is the warden.
Our skin.
Look at this place. A quagmire of your parasite's worst instincts. Can you even begin to grasp the forces that you tamper with? Hell? It has forged the iron of its own restraints. Do you think you're special, with your god's thorn in your side? Do you believe you can hold dominion over chaos itself? When even the collective fury of the real gods could only confine the sniveling creature to this wasteland. Who else would have the strength?
It is true. She twists the knife. The seas run red with memory.
In time, the gods felt the wretched powers seeping through this land. Its madness would consume us all if it was not contained. Work that sullies one hand meets out justice with the next. A pity that its followers could not be reasoned with. The poor godless, worshipping the very thing that subsumed them. We could not excise the rot and spare the roots that nourished it. A regrettable consequence of a necessary war. I have no time for the lamentations of heretics.
Why does our prison not protect us? Help us! Silence her!
Listen to its tantrum. It knows neither order nor sense. Adir is the only thing holding back the tide of entropy. Then they will keep applying the rod until it understands. But there is still time. You can succeed where Ludwig failed. Face your false god and end its reign of terror permanently. Your soul, it is tethered to you. Only you can siphon its essence into yourself. Very well. I cannot force a child to bend to my will. But I will not stand by and watch you undo my work. You should have thought more carefully before you broke your oath to the Empire. Let this be a lesson to you.
Never understood Woedica's appeal. Still don't.
That's it. From now on, I pray to no god.
Nice.
Not bad for a scholar.
A key. That was very close up. I want a key. Yeah, there we are.
Look at that thing move. It's trying to stab it. Jesus. Protect the envoy. Wasn't even in the circle. Faster, I said.
Who's ready for more?
This one. I actually have loads of these, I just haven't. And I have 4 abilities as well. 5 of those. Let me just didn't even get me up to full health. Of
What
course
is
it didn't.
that? I know that place, right? Oh no. No, no, no. Why is this? Gods. I can't. What's happening here?
This is the moment I found you, bundled and crying, while our parents died.
Viate. You're not here. You can't be here.
I am dead, Viate, from the Dream Scourge. We are in the garden. As strange as this seems, it is normal here. I can't be certain of that. I know that I am here, and for a purpose.
Iancu. Viate. I left you behind when I left Solace.
And I've found you once again, old friend.
You? No. No, no, no. What kind of blessed brain scramble is this?
Please, Viate. This is where you need to be right now.
I remember this. Ducte Dragu, if you think... No, I don't want this. Then for the god's sake, what is it? I am exhausted, Viate. I can't take much more of this.
You know where we are. This is my memory. When everyone died, and I found you back in your tent. How much of this do you remember? I can't tell from your eyes.
Oh, not much. I only remember fear, and sadness, and you as a kid picking me up and taking me to Solace.
Sapadal wants to understand. They know your envoy very well, but not the people next to them.
I can't do this, Iancu. I forgot this for a reason.
And that's why you're here, Nimdut. You can't face a god with piles of Saka in your soul. Even when we were children, you kept me alive, first by needing my protection, and then by being who you turned out to be. When you left Solace, it was like I lost more than my best friend. I lost my need to live.
You kept everything a secret from me. All that time. A best friend doesn't do that.
I thought I was protecting you. We all were. Why expose a child to such a traumatic event?
You handled it just fine.
Did I? Look at me. Name a single day when those memories didn't hold me back. I was afraid every day. I needed you to ground me.
I never realized what you were dealing with. Gods, I'm sorry, Viate. So, what do we do now?
They're right, Viate. This lava flows directly between us.
I don't know. I can't. It's too much. Not this and everything else too. It's too blessed much.
I understand that, Viate. I really do. I'm glad to hear it. Marius is worth the effort, I promise you.
Don't listen to him, Envoy. If he knew anything at all, he wouldn't be dead.
Get out of here. Hike up your waistline and go talk to a god. They'll be waiting.
Well, it was good to see you, Viate.
Interesting.
Always.
Take care of my little friend, Envoy. He needs you more than he'll say.
To the right! was left to clean up the battlefield. Now it's just a time-forgotten ruin.
Take your shot. What's the target?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that move. I just haven't done it. Where could he come from?
Nicely done!
Right behind you. I got it.
Who's next?
Another
Anyone?
version of this sword. For a moment. Um.
I recognize this. It belongs to Tama.
Do you see in this too? No. No. This can't be. This throne. It looks just like Tama's. Tama. No. No. I dealt with this. We stood at his memorial together. What is this, Envoy? This is your God's prison, not mine. I can't tell. I can't focus on his face. His features keep blurring, changing. Then what am I looking at? I know it's him, but I don't recognize him as the Tama I knew. It's like he keeps changing in front of me. Does that make sense? Then why does he look so unfamiliar? I used to remember his face so clearly from that night. His rigid jaw, the way his eyes crinkled at the corners. He was in pain, but trying to hide it. I see everything. All his moments at once. Joy, sadness, anger, heartbreak, stomachache. Everything from the handful of years that I knew him and the decades before we'd met. He's almost a stranger. I'm not. All this time I kept him frozen in his worst moment. When he was suffering and
when I failed him. But now that I see him as more, it's like he's free of that. You're right. I am. It's like you said. I was so focused on my shame that I forgot about everyone else who was counting on me. I won't make that mistake again. And we've got farther to go before this is over. We've shared the road together, but in a lot of ways, it still feels like we're strangers. But you've stood by my side through this, which means more than I can say. So whatever comes next, I'll be by yours. Now let's go find this god of yours and end the Dream Scourge. When we reach them, what do you think we'll find? A victim? A villain? True enough. Let's end this. I'll follow your lead, as always.
Alright, I will end this episode here, and the next episode could be the last one, or it could be the penultimate episode, we'll see. But thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.